Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Library Marketing Show. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com, the website that helps you with your library marketing. Head there and click on the Library Marketing Show tab to suggest a topic or ask a question for a future episode. This episode comes from one of those pieces of feedback. We're going to be answering that question in just a moment. But first, I want to make sure that you've subscribed to my channel. Click the big old subscribe button down there. That way YouTube will let you know when I upload these videos every week. Okay, today's topic is a question. Someone wrote in and asked, what's the correct etiquette for sharing content, specifically cartoons or memes, from another page? Great question. I'm glad that you asked. Libraries are very cognizant of copyright rules. I found a wonderful article that does an absolutely fantastic job of a deep dive into Creative Commons and copyright law around the sharing of social media posts. I'm putting a link to that down in the description below in that big box. So I would click on that and bookmark it because it has lots of other resources and it really gets into a big picture look at social media sharing and copyright. I am also going to share with you the two things that I used to do when I worked at a library to make sure that I was giving proper attribution to creative content coming from another account. The first was really, really simple. I just reshared the original post from the account. So for instance, if I knew, for instance, that a publisher had created a graphic to help promote a particular book, I would actually share the post, their original post, on my library's social media accounts. That shows clearly where that content comes from and will even allow you to drive traffic back to that original creator. So that's a really easy way to do it. Another thing I've seen libraries to do is to share the content, but then give the attribution either in a reply to that original message, depending on the platform. So if you're doing this on Twitter, you would share the content and then you would reply to your own post and put the attribution there. The reason you do that is because of the caption, the character count restrictions. That's hard to do. So you can put it in a reply. You can put it in your caption on Instagram if you're sharing. You can also, if you're sharing on Instagram stories, someone else's creative content, you can add that as text on the screen. On Facebook, you have enough characters to do the attribution right in the caption of your post. Same with LinkedIn. So Twitter and Instagram are a little bit different, but Facebook and LinkedIn, you can do attributions right in the post. The article that I have posted down below has lots of other tips for you. Please go ahead and read it. But those are the two main things that you can do when sharing. The other thing you can do is simply ask. Most of the time you can DM the original creator and say, hey, I really love this. Can I share it on my library social media? And they will say yes, because everybody loves libraries. I hope that's very helpful. Do you have other suggestions from my viewer who was looking for the correct etiquette for sharing content? Let me know down in the comments. I'm certain she'll love to hear from you. Thanks for writing in. Again, superlibrarymarketing.com, the Library Marketing Show tab. That's where you can suggest a topic for a future episode or nominate someone for Kudos, where we highlight the great work of libraries. And Kudos this week goes to a gentleman named Saul Hernandez, and he works for the Charlotte Mecklenburg Public Library, and he has received the 2022 Karen Hake Outstanding Bookmobile Librarian Award. So that is an award that is given to somebody who is a bookmobile manager, supervisor, or librarian in recognition of their continuous dedication and commitment to the bookmobile profession. Saul does an absolutely fantastic job. He's out there marketing his bookmobile as part of outreach, and he is really connecting with the community. There is a fantastic write-up about Saul from Charlotte Mecklenburg that I'm going to link down in the show description. Good job, Saul. And I just love a bookmobile. Bookmobile was a huge part of my life growing up. So anybody who works on a bookmobile, you have a special place in my heart. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's video. Thanks again so much for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time.